Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and on this one I'm going to be reviewing this little beauty. It's a Nikon Nikkor 50mm f1.8 G lens. It's a cracking little lens. I'll give you a few of the specs for this, and I'll show you some of the photos. You won't be disappointed. I predominantly use this lens for portraits because of the 1.8. It's fantastic at blowing the backgrounds out on stuff. But there's nothing to stop you from using it for a landscape lens, of which I've done. Again, I'll show you some of the photos. The lens itself basically weighs next to nothing, and I do mean next to nothing. You're talking 185 grams or 6.6 ounces, and if you keep on wondering why I look down, I've got it wrote down because I can't remember stuff like this. But hey ho. The lens itself, you've got manual and auto focus on the side. You've also got the little window so you know what your aperture and all that rubbish is, which is excellent. It takes filter sizes 58mm, so it's quite easy to get them, and they're pretty cheap as well. If you don't go ballistic, then you know what I mean, you can get a decent filter set for them for probably about 15 quid off eBay, of which I've got. The lens itself, when it's out like this, you're talking 11 centimeters, which isn't a lot. You know what I mean? And when it's basically in its folded position, when I can get it on, if I can get it on, hey, it's on. When it's in its folded position, you're talking about 7. So it's a small compact lens, and for something that you can just throw in a bag, price point, I think you can pick them up brand new for around £200 when I've just had a quick look, but you can pick them up on eBay for less than that. You'll probably get them on eBay for probably half that, if not less. But as for lenses, I think it's something you should have in your bag. It's a nice small lens. It's not expensive. It's prime, and it's my only prime, because I can't afford thousands of pounds for other primes. But I'll show you some of the footage now of what you've took with, or what I've took with it. We'll start off with some portraits, and then I'll jump into some landscapes. So let's have a look at some photos. Hi guys, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and all that jazz. You won't believe how much it helps the channel. Thanks again. Let's get back to the video. So here we are in my gallery type thing, and we'll start off with just some images, and you can see the detail of it. I mean, all these photos have been taken with a D5300, so it's not even shooting with a D500, a D5300. As for crisp, you can't get much crisper than this once it sorts itself out. As you can see, it's loading. That's because I'm recording as well, but not what I can do about that. But as you can see, it's sharp, very sharp. Low light situations, because of the 1.8, again, it's fantastic at the low light situations. But again, sharp as I like. I mean, this is in a shower room, probably about 2 meters square, 3 meters square, and it coped really well with it. Again, it's just an all-round fantastic lens, and for the price point, you know what I mean, it is a really good lens. Again, sharp as you like, you know what I mean, it's just a fantastic lens. Really sharp again. And look at the background. Background totally blown out. I don't even know what this was shot at. Let's have a look. Where are we? Yeah, f1.8. So that's what you're getting for a f1.8. The background's totally blown out. Again, totally blown out. But everything nice and sharp up front. You know what I mean? It's just an all-round good lens. Really is a nice lens to use. It's pretty light, like I say. At 185 grams, it's nothing. It's put it in your bag. It's not going to do you any harm whatsoever. So that's the portraits. I mean, this is probably one of my favourite portraits. I just liked it. Tiani just did this out of her own thingy, but it's just love it. Never mind, anyway. Landscapes. Let's have a look at some landscapes for you. So again, I mean, these are tripoded and at night, but you can see basically how good it is. Again, these were shot with the D5300. It's a 24 megapixel camera, so, and they're all tripoded. And if you know the northeast, you'll know what this is. Redcar Steelworks, Sunderland. But you know what I mean? Hartlepool Headland. Messed around with this one a bit. Put a bit of lightning in the sky. Luminar. Again, Steatley Pier, Hartlepool. But it's just a really, really nice lens to use, landscape-wise. Tripoded again. You know what I mean? Sun going down in the background. So a quick review of a Nikon 50mm f1.8 G lens. Like I say, £200-ish. You'd probably be able to get it too. I'll stick a link in the description if you want to go and have a look at it on eBay. By all means do. But a really canny lens. You know what I mean? If you've got anything basically Nikon wise, my advice, if you want to look for a prime and you're into portraits, or if you're into landscapes, I think it's still a good landscape lens. The lens I use is basically the lens that I'm shooting this on, which is my 16-80, but that's on the D500. I've never actually tried this on a D500. It'd probably be interesting to see what the difference is, whereas on the 5300 it's only a 1.3 crop sensor, whereas on a D500 it's a 1.5, so it won't be 50mm, it'll basically be a 75mm lens. So you might not be wide enough for really landscapes, but I might have to have a play and I might have to show you that in another video. So anyway guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.